Okay, so welcome to another day in Bali. Today's Sunday. It's well, they normally have in Indonesia it's family day on a Sunday, so we're here now at Pandawa, and I'm just about to take the toll road out to Nusa Dua, which is this toll road's fairly new, probably 4 or 5 years old now, but it takes off a lot of time, a lot of effort by going around into Kuta area and through all that traffic. Cost about 40 cents. I think you've got to have a pass now that you pick up from a bank or any of the mini marts. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to head out to what's it called? Pandawa, I think it's called. Pandawa Beach. So stick around and we'll get you on the other side of this this tollway. It takes about 20 minutes to go across it. One section goes across to the airport, and the other one goes further south to Nusa Dua. So we'll pick it up there on the other side. Okay, so that was it. That was a pretty short trip, probably only about 10 minutes I think. And now we're just coming into the main road into Nusa Dua. And I'll stop up here and put the GPS on because I'm a little bit lost as to how to get to this Pandawa Beach. So I'll find a spot to pull up, turn it on, and we'll get going again. Okay, so finally we're here. The GPS sent me in a different direction, so we're right now. Here we are, some split gates. Now I'm not real sure about the reckoning of these gates. I believe from one side it's not exactly evil, but the other side represents a more religious or sacred type of area, but if anybody knows, just let me know in the comments below. So I looked it up on the internet, but I couldn't find anything that really relates to it. So somebody may be able to let me know. Those split gates are found all through Java and Lombok, Bali, and had something to do with the Hindu religion way back in around the 13th century, so it's a bit past my time, so somebody should know, let us know. Okay, so here's the entrance, and this is where you've got to fork out the dollars. Westerners pay double the price. Alright, well that was done. Now, if you can see in front of me, all this construction going on now, hopefully this lot don't run out of money. There's another Tata's project. Well, Tata I think is Indian, it's an Indian car company, but some pretty fancy looking buildings there. That would cost an absolute fortune. I don't know whether they're still building it or not, because certainly is a big project. Be quite fancy up the top there if it ever gets built. And this is pretty incredible the way they've cut through this to get down to the beach. Most beaches along the what they call the Bukit, which is the southern part of Bali, is you know, flights of bloody stairs, and uneven stairs. I'll cut across here. I think you can go up here, and we'll see if we can see something from the top here. It turns into a rugged road. Right. The bike will probably fall to pieces here. Oh, there's a couple of lovebirds here. Well, there you have it. Okay, so here we are now at a little viewpoint here in Pandawa. So as you can see, not a bad location. Certainly beats walking down a lot of stairs, and that's the car park down there, and all along the beach there's little warungs, so you're not short of getting something to eat. And today being family day, you'll see probably a lot of people coming here for the afternoon. A little bit humid here today. As you can see up there at the top is still part of that complex being built. Looks like they're going to build right out in front of the right in front of those other villas behind it. That's a bit of a shame for them. But again, look at this fantastic view. When we go down the road here, that you can see in front of me, we will see cutouts in the side of the cliff where there are monuments in there, something to do with the five brothers of in the Hindu realm of things. So again, if somebody knows something about it, let us know, but we'll have a look at that on the way down. Five brothers, but I think there's more than five in here. Might have some sisters here, who knows? There's Bhima, Arjuna. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we better cross this side of the road before we get into trouble. Nakula. Somebody else. They look like a few girls. Here's another new place, the rooster fish. I'll come back to that later. So here's something typical of Bali that just about everywhere you go you see these buildings being half built, and this one looks like it's been sitting there for a few years. A lot of places like this in Bali, so they have big expectations when they start, and then they, I don't know, they run out of money or something, and they just leave them. complete eyesore, but anyway, that's Bali. Obviously, both ends of the beach are full of warungs, which are small cafes where you can grab a fairly cheap price meal, depending on what you have, of course. But umbrellas there on the beach for everybody to get out of the sun, which is pretty sticky today. Bit of humidity around. And yeah, so quite a nice area. Usual snacks on the tables. I think the Indonesian way of eating is just plonk yourself down on a table, start nibbling away, and go ahead and order your meal, and then you just tell them what you had and pay for it. Got everything here. Hey bros!
Hey bro!
How are you today? Good?
I'm good.
Relax with bintang, eh?
Yeah.
Enak. Just jalan-jalan.
Okay.
Sampai jumpa, eh? How are you? It's too hot to walk down there, but as you can see, there's a lot of these canoes or paddle boards and things, kayaks for rent. Let's see, there's some paragliding up there coming off the cliff. You can have that on your own, but it should be a fantastic view from up there. I'll just go down here a little bit further to see what we've got. Again, you can buy anything here: clothes, handbags, clothes, handbags. Did I mention clothes and handbags? Hello, how are you? No, thank you. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, good. Oh, and did I mention clothes and handbags and everything else that goes with them? A little bit of romantic going on here. As you can see, there's a fairly big list of food that you can have. Oh, around 15 to 20,000. That's $1.50 to 65,000 there. Sweet and sour chicken, that's $6.50 in Australian, so still pretty cheap. Ayam bakar, which is fried chicken or barbecue chicken, grilled chicken, whatever you want to call it, $2.50. Get down to the seafood there, your fried squid is $6.50, and then you have the stock standard stuff like nasi goreng, which is excellent, 25k, and then 20,000 roots, which is $2.50 to $2. Mee goreng, $1.50, and believe me, they're fairly big meals. So yeah, there you have it. Some beautiful Balinese girls here. Hello girls, how are you? Bahasa English? Not so good. Nah, tidak bahasa Indonesia. Sedikit. Can speak Indonesian a little bit. But you can speak English. Where you belajar English? School? No? Where you belajar? Where did you learn English? Where did you learn English? Your bahasa English?
Di
Yeah, where belajar? Di mana? School. And just it's very good. And you're not speaking English? Same, sama-sama. Okay, I'll leave you to it, eh? Have a nice day. Okay, bye-bye.
Brambang. Brambang jadi. Langsung. Oke. Ayo, joget lah. Yo, 1, 2, 3, Jen. Oke, yo. Ini goyang, ayo. Wes. Yang goyang, lo gak goyang. Good.
So here's a little unique thing I found in Pandawa, at Pandawa Beach in Bali. This is an Indonesian ashtray. Have a look at this. Opens it up and there we have it. So you just dump your ash in there and away you go. How about that? Here in this warung in Pandawa Beach, we have something fairly unique to Indonesia, and that's the use of bamboo straws. Now, we have here a plastic straw, which we're going to throw out, and then quite unique is this this bamboo straw. I'll see if we can get it in focus. This is a bamboo straw. So this can either be recycled or thrown away. So quite interesting, the fact that they can do this. Well, that's Pandawa Beach on a Sunday afternoon. See a few dark clouds coming in there, so I think I might start heading back towards Sanura. Could get wet on the way home. So until next time, everybody keep happy, and I hope you enjoy this little visit to Pandawa Beach. Looks like everybody else is, so I had a good time. So see you next time.
Kami informasikan kepada seluruh rombongan dari pasar